What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Sea of Stars. Last time we met the master clockmaker person, watchmaker. Now we're moving on. We've acquired the master key. We can go to where the Dweller of Strife is, and we're probably going to fight the Acolytes, or maybe Brugades and Erlina again. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's find out. A lot of doors there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, we might have to fight all four of them at the same time. You're a bit early, I'm afraid. Good. The Dweller of Strife isn't ready to play just yet. We're taking it down. Step aside or else. Ha. Bold of you to assume you can take on all four of us. Bold and deluded, too. Well, that's not very sneaky, guys. They're just walking past. Kel, where do you think you're going? Get back to your workshop at once. You've got a bigger problem to worry about over here, you creeps. 3. Commence! Bring in the fighter jets? I think so. Alright, so... Oh boy, how do we stop that? We can't stop that. The battle theme is a jam, I agree. We can weaken it, I guess. Totem? Oh, he makes big boy drop on us, right? I'm sorry, but you have bonus HP, so it's fine. Ow. Whoa, what are you doing the double attack bullshit? Calm down there. All right, Venom Bomb it is. I have no idea when the timing is, though. All right. Stop that attack from happening. The mage is I'm always worried about I think the mage might have healing abilities too, so. Alright, Cookie, if you're here, what's the prompt for abeyance? When are you supposed to press the button? It's bothering me now. Oh, you don't know that one? God, it's fine. Probably stop the mage. Shit, we can't. Oh, no, we can't stop anybody. I don't think. No! We're gonna pop Rashawn's ultimate next. Time for birds. Here we go, baby. The Great Eagle. Bombing run activated. And the mage and the shield boy are down. That's such a strong attack. And it heals everybody too. Oh god, the sword boy is down too. Yeah, it's the closest we're gonna get to a fighter yet, I think. Oh, he's dead too. God damn. Ugh. Why you? I think attaching. At last, it is awake. Awake and angry too. Quick, if you run now, there's still a chance. Run. Huh. The dweller has your scent. It's too late to hide. That's exactly what we're counting on. Full straight into the belly of the beast. It's insanely strong. AoE damage, party heal, and delays all enemies. Oh, are you talking about his ultimate? I didn't know it delayed enemies too. That's actually really cool. But yeah, I think the ultimate might be better than the Vespertine cannons. I'm actually curious really quick. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you what it does. That's weird. You would think it would tell you what the ultimate ability does. Whatever, it's fine. The Solstice amulet is tingling. Oh, she's making an eclipse. That's actually crazy. On-demand eclipse activated. Okay, we've got the eclipse. Let's hurry. Oh god. Watch out! It's coming again! Oh shit. We need to go over there, I think. Gotta keep an eye out for hidden stuff here, because there could be some hidden stuff here. Would you like to have a look at my wares? He said, wares! We have no money, so it doesn't matter. Oh, they're pulling the thing up right there. Alright, next boss fight, here we go. There you are. Kel, what's the plan? You just fight this thing as hard as you can and the crystal will absorb some of the energy you unleash. Whenever it's fully charged, it will fire. Understood. Nicely done, team. The device is perfectly calibrated. We'll clear the way now. Good luck, Solstice Warriors. Ready, Valere? You bet. We can't do much, but we'll support you however we can. I'm not touching the Dweller. But Garl and I have got your back. He already said he wasn't going to help us before. Oh, that's creepy looking. It's time! It's an eyeball. What a fucking annoying start to a fight. Alright. Well, we can weaken it. I-beam. Oh my god, that fucking damage! No sandwich either. All right, all right, so we have to do, son of a bitch again. Oh, no sandwich. Pepper spray would definitely work. You couldn't see then. Oh, we can stop that one. Time to get 25 bounces. Not quite. All right, get your MP back. All right, so we need to keep empowering this. Let's do Soonerang. So basically, you got to play around that cannon. You can't hurt it otherwise. Eclipse laser. Oh, that's right. I was like, what does that mean? 5,000 damage. Hell yeah. Oh, it's pissed. Why did it run into the... Okay. Get your MP back. Same with you. We can't stop whatever this is. Oh, a little bop. Fire so fast. Just make more orbs. I don't think we have anything that can hit that many times in a row with swords. Crash. Oh god. Okay, that was not as strong as I thought it was going to be. You should be ready to fire shortly here. There it is, baby. Get zapped, bitch. That's 10,000 damage done. I like how it hits the... Why is it running to the... I don't understand that part. We can use our ultimate. There's probably no point in doing that, though, honestly. Shit. We could have stopped that, too, if we had a combo point. I-beam time. Alright, use the, this. There we go. Use Sunball. Let's do that. Make some orbs for us. Alright. Nice. Eclipse laser time? Hell yeah. Zap it. Well, I think we got it. Or we don't really got it. It's still pissed off. Is the tower gonna fall? That eye's not looking too good. Oh, the tower is falling. Squirt hydraulic fluid in its eye. Zale! Zale! Oh god. Oh, let's keep fighting. I thought he was gonna die, to be honest with you. Alright, so we can't stop it. Let's just weaken it then. I wonder if Brugaves and Erlina are going to show up and help us. That's my only thought of what could make this battle turn in our favor. Because the eye is no longer red. It's like it healed itself. They can't do it. But... Rashawn, you must help now. Well, there are rules. I can't touch a dweller. Hey, that's not fair. We've been nothing but nice to you. You agreed to my terms. Screw your terms. Oh shit, she threw his thing at it. You fool! Oh, you've really done it now. We probably screwed the time continuum up. What's happening? Let me do the talking, and whatever happens, do not attract his attention. Whose attention? The Fleshmancers, I bet. An F-15 would have been convenient there. I agree. Retry. Oh yeah, here he comes. The Fleshmancer. Looks cool. Our Lord returns at long last. Our Lord and Master, too. I thought we had a deal. It wasn't me. Oh, spare me the old excuse. The vial of time touched a dweller. Whether you did it yourself or let it happen, this is on you. An eye for an eye, then. But we'll get to that. Dweller of Strife. How? Fleshmancer, Master, we... One. Yes, Master, I'm honored that you remember me. How could you stay alive for so long? Surely you spent plenty of time outside of the castle. Sacrifice. Sacrifice and dedication, too. We used the vampire rose. Oh shit, we had a story about that as well. The vampire rose. Tell me, does it hurt? All the time. Interesting. When he said that, if you guys ever saw the original X-Men movie, when Wolverine pops his claws out, Rogue asks him, does it hurt? And he's like, every time. That's what I thought of there. I don't know why. Interesting. I commend your dedication. I thought he was going to kill him right there. Master! Still, resurrecting a dweller. Who provided the blood moon? We did. I wonder if this means that throwing that thing happens every time. I don't know, retry. We're getting into like parallel universe time stuff, so it's going to get weird. You have my thanks. What is your wish? Master, if I may. Speak. It hurts every time because he effectively does it for the first time every time. Right. The sorcerer shows unparalleled magical prowess. I believe she'd make for a great lieutenant at your current headquarters. And what about the other one? He prefers to forget and demands only confirmation that he will never have to fight these Solstice warriors again. I see. I am not losing the Dweller of Strife again. Acolytes. Master, are you prepared to serve for all eternity? We desire nothing more. He's taking it with him. Yeah, the blue dude's Brugave is kind of a bitch. I agree. Retry. Then leave now alongside my dearest creation, and in time I will see to your transformation. Yes, the four of you will be merged with the Dweller to become its conscious. In the distant future, you shall return together as one, the king of a new race. Thank you, Master! Do not interfere. This creation will be unstoppable. Now, I suppose a proper sidekick is in order. Martial artist. You wish to forget. I do, and I never want to fight Solstice warriors again. Then let us make sure you are not needed for a very long time. Go now, follow the Dweller and the Acolytes. Valere, it's not too late if... We have nothing to talk about. Zale, you two can come with me and be free of... Just leave! Save yourself is all you can do now. Erlina, if there's a way, I will find you again. Live on, Brugaves. Everything I did for you. Just remember. Enough. Time to go. Brugaves, is it? Allow me to give you a new form and a new name, and I shall grant all your wishes. All my life I tried to do what was expected of me, only to hear again and again that I was too slow. I desire only one thing, new master, to feel adequate and fit for my role. What a fucking bitch. Oh, not to worry. When I'm done with you, you'll be the fastest there's ever been. That was highlighted in red, so we're gonna kill him at some point. Guaranteed. We're gonna kill all these people, I bet. Sorceress, it appears my current seat of power may come under fire soon. Help me defend it, and I will make you ruler of that world when I leave. Do these terms suit you? They do. Then allow me to give you a new form and a new name, and I shall grant all your wishes. I want power. Power overwhelming. Holy shit, that's a StarCraft reference. I forget what they're called. The Immortals, I think, say that. Whatever they're called. They're like, power overwhelming. It's when you fuse the two Templars together. Anyways. Perfect. Go now, and I'll be with you shortly. Bro's gonna become cute from freeze. Now, where was I? He could have walked. Get behind us. An eye for an eye, then, Rashawn. A single hit, that's the deal. Why? Afraid they can't take more? Do your worst. You're nothing but a loser. Garl! Watch out! Oh no! No! I thought we established that stopping time was impossible. How do you do it, Rashawn? It isn't really stopped. I had an epiphany while experimenting with time loops. Time can be brought to a near complete stop by creating an infinitely short recursive sequence. Genius. And I suppose these crystals are what is holding the time loop together. They're beautiful. What do you call them? Time shards. It is smart, I agree. You always were the better artist. I would ask if I can keep one, but I understand they will dissolve when you break the loop. So, how have you been? Remember, they were buddies. Sulking in your archive for a few centuries again? How much is enough, after all? Have you still no regard for the pain and suffering you leave in your wake? Oh, please, do give me that lecture. Do give me that lecture again. These soulless warriors, why are you traveling with them? They're not ready to descend. We'll see. You think they will come after me? Did I earn a slap on the wrist again? You took over an entire species. You know as well as I do that these labs are lost anyway once you recompose the timelines. Still procrastinating that one, I noticed. One more wrong will not make this right after all. Their suffering is real. And so is mine. You know what? I agree. Let's skip the usual debate. But to answer your question, yes, I do believe these two will drive you out from your current stronghold. Oh, don't make me laugh. Even if they somehow made it across the Sea of Stars, name drop, the sorceress would be my champion. As I'm sure you could tell, her potential is limitless. They can do it, I'm certain. Now, would you look at that? Rashawn wants to pit innocent children of the solstice against their former mentor. And somehow I'm the bad guy. To think that you could stop me with a snap of your fingers. But no, you choose to cling to the silly belief that this all turns to good someday. Enough! Laughs menacingly. As you wish. Thanks for the chat, partner. He's gonna let Garl die? Ugh! Garl! No! Rashawn, do something! He took a direct hit and has no innate magic to protect himself. Even if I can't help, I'm sorry. Even I can't help, I'm sorry. Who's the loser now, huh? You'll be dead in a few moments. Any last words? Garl, no. Oh, the darkness and Zale might wake up right here. We can't lose you. Here we go, baby. Huh? Zale. Who's the Elder Mist? Elder Mist! There is something your friend must see before he passes. But it is time. Let it in. Embrace your true power and bring Garl to me. The Elder Mist. We have to go right now. What? That's way too far. Garl is dying. Don't you see, Valere? The distance is always short if we fly away. Solin. Zale. So you really were the spark after all. She tried to bonk him. Run while you can, Fleshmancer. The sorceress and I will be waiting. Come if you dare. Garl! Luana. Quick! Those portals are so convenient. So Solin and Luana are the sun and moon gods, or whatever. Moon goddess and sun god, or something like that. So I wonder if they're reincarnations of them or something like that. Garl built different? I don't know about that. Does it feel any better? Not really. Zale, it really hurts. I'm so sorry, buddy. I feel colder and colder. Garl. Hey, we got to fly in the end. That's pretty good, right? Ugh. Try not to talk. So, you'll go after Alina and the Fleshmancer? That doesn't matter right now. Seems like they left for a far away place. Don't worry about it, Garl. Just stay with us. I wish I could help you get there. I wish I could help you one last time. When death is near, the unresolved chapters of one's prophecy beckon. The way to help may be in there. Allow me. Valere, I had a vision. I think I know how to help you go after them. Thank you, Elder Mist. I understand now. The Sea of Stars. Cough. Oh, God. But it's too late. If I had just one more day. Come on, kid. I can't do it if you don't ask. When that moment comes, demand a flask of borrowed time. Rashawn, I demand a flask of borrowed time. Whew, he's okay for right now. I mean, he's still gonna die still. Okay, that really hit the spot. I feel as if, ugh. Huh? Hey, Listen carefully, Garl. The ethereal feeling you're experiencing is a side effect of borrowed time. The potion's magic worked only because you had clarity of purpose. You currently exist in between realities. Borrowed time will keep you here until your deed is done, but you must understand. You will still die in the end. That cannot be changed. It's okay, I understand. And I know exactly what to do. First, Garl. You're just going to act like nothing's wrong. I don't have much time, Valere. I want to make the most of it. Don't say that. Oh, this is fucking depressing. There might still be a way. There isn't, I'm sorry. If you use the time for anything other than the stated purpose, the borrowed time will expire instantly. Guys, it's okay. I already did a lot more than a regular Mooncradle boy has any right to. All I want is one last adventure with you. I'm gonna freaking cry, guys. Seeing Garl's final deed through is what will extend his borrowed time the most. You don't understand. We can't lose him. It's too late for that regardless. I just want to help one last time. Can you do this for me? Let him cook. Let him cook one last time. Oh, God. Please, it's my final wish. You only ever get one of those. Come on, it's this or nothing. Let's make it count, okay? Let's make it count. Let's make it count. Alright, let's do this. To get you across the Sea of Stars, there's people we need permission from. We'll need a bargaining chip, but I know just the thing. Where are those people? Way up. I suppose the flying was a spur-of-the-moment thing. Yeah, I'm not too sure how we did that. The connection took place, but your new powers need more time to grow. It's okay, there's another way. That mysterious shrine out in the ocean south of Mesa Island, it's connected somehow. It's not really Sarai's. Well, it is Sarai's fault, because she could have killed Brugaves a while back. When she had the knife at his throat, she could have just killed him right there, and they would have stopped the blood moon, or something like that at least. Fuck it. Yeet can get us closer, let's go. I want to know what's going on with her still. They won't explain it, which I'm sure they will eventually. Rashawn's a little bitch. Oh, I don't... Shit. I think it's X-Toll. Like how Yeet yeets you. Oh yeah, we're going to where we met Teeks at. Dude, this game just got super fucking heavy. Garl almost died at the beginning of the game, and then dude takes a one-shot to the chest to save them. Honestly, best character in the game. Oh, I forgot how to go through this damn area. Their faces when they walk across. How did you get the meaning of throwing something? It's internet culture. I forget exactly how. To be fair, he kind of brought it upon himself. It would have been less worse if he just kept his mouth shut. Well, yeah, obviously. But that's not the kind of character Garl is. He's the stand-up guy. He's the warrior cook. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to the Moorlands. I guess let's save really quick. Warrior that got cooked, not wrong. Don't ask the... What's up, Connery? Don't ask for the logic of teen slang, accept it, adopt it, or ignore it. Right, exactly. Garl is comedic. Well, he's not really even comedic relief, I would say. He's like kind of like how the player would be if they were put in like an RPG universe. Just like getting really excited about all the adventure stuff. Like that's how like you would think. It's like how the player of the game would feel, I guess, in a way. Icks are like things that you don't like about like girls have icks about guys and guys have icks about girls and vice versa. Like girls probably have icks about girls and guys have icks about guys, like that kind of thing. It's like something you don't like that like turns you off. I believe that is what an ick is supposed to be. Potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I believe that I'm going the right way right now. 8-Ball, is this stream an ick? All signs point to yes. Oh no! I'm married now. It doesn't apply anymore. I've never heard anyone use an ick in a normal conversation, but I don't talk to people who are like... Everyone that I talk to is around my age, except for you guys. Well, I'm sure some of you aren't, but no one here ever says ick. Like in that way that we're discussing it right now. I'm gonna let Rashawn get his ass beat. He pissed me off. Well, yeah, it came from the, like something you like it's like an attribute or something that somebody does is icky to somebody, so that's where the ick thing came from. I'm sure. You're 30 and you've heard it used in casual conversation, like what the fuck, just speak normal English humor. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't really, I really don't know anyone that I haven't talked to anyone that's used it in a casual conversation before. I will say that. You're a noob, Alden. Still can't get that timing right. That's Garl's HP right now. Oh, there's an item up there. Do I care? Not really. It's gonna bother me. All right, so I think we're supposed to interact with this stone in some way, because that was the first part of Garl's visions. I'm confused now. That was definitely the first thing he saw. The strange device just south of Mesa Island. It seems out of reach, but maybe we should look at the small island just below it. Oh, I guess you're not supposed to go here first. Alright, we need to get... Why are we over here then? I'm doing the wrong thing, I think. No, we have to pass through here, though. There's probably a shortcut. I think there is a shortcut we could have took. Oh, well. Man, I went to the complete wrong place. Damn. We'll go the long way, I guess. I should have got thrown to Kukar. Wasn't there a way to go? I thought there was a faster way to do this. Whatever, we'll go through Coral Cascades really quickly. I'm trying to remember where to go right now. I think we're going the right way. I like the music here a lot in this area. Yeah, technically Garl would have died right there because we definitely went the wrong way. What if that was a game mechanic where he would just die? So we're going to interact with those 4 statues at some point as well. Alright, so this is the Sky Bridge place. What happened? Garl got one-shot by the Fleshmancer, who's the big bad, AXD. Then he popped a flask of borrowed time and is still dying, but he is not going to die until his task is complete now. It was very depressing. Do you think knowing when a character is going to die, or is going to do / postpone death is a sad story element? Yeah, it definitely is depressing. Garl's character is so good too, and it's going to be so depressing when he does die, because I don't think we're going to save him. Oh, he's ethereal. I just noticed that. Look at that. They said that already, but he's fading in and out. The shrine you saw, is that thing over there? Yes, I'm sure of it. This is how we reach the ones who can grant access to the Sea of Stars. It's way out of reach. Did your vision contain anything about how to get to it? Not really. I just know deep down that we have everything we need. Oh, her prophecy is to walk on water. You're gonna have to experience his death twice now. I am. We'll see, Kenny. I don't want to say Sid level death sadness yet. Valere? Honestly, yeah, I think it will be. If Garl does end up dying, I think it will be Sid level. Because they're both incredibly done characters. Paths on water. Huh? This is her prophecy right here. FF16, man. Clive needs a hug. Clive does need a hug. Yeah, she's popping her Jesus ability now. Way to go, Valere. Quite impressive. How did you know? The Oracle of Tides. He said I could mend the connection. That was unreal. And we get to walk on it now. Come on. So Zale still has that darkness inside of him they keep talking about. So I wonder what's going to happen with him. Skyward Shrine. Rage mode incoming. I hope so. I hope Zale pops off at some point. Find the Flame is really fun to listen to. It is. Alright, so we made it to the Sky Shrine. That tickled. Did it work? Sure did. This is definitely the place. Let's go. Look at those. We're not gonna go fishing right now. Okay, so we can go into Cloud Kingdom, or what's over here? Air Elemental Skyland. We don't have the key to go here yet. Fishing emote. Fish with Garl one more time. He got some time left, it's fine. To the Cloud Kingdom. Whoa. Who would have thought, huh? You know what it is you seek out here? An audience. What? There's a council thing, I think. Let's look around. Oh, look at Garl fading in and out as we run around. He's not doing it now. He was just doing it a second ago. Whoa! Hello, statue that looks real. Oh, how are they here? I like this song. Little ones, are you going to meet the council? If so, I wish you luck. They can be very difficult. Oh, that's a fucking person that lives here? Oh, that's cool. I can see you, don't worry. If you use it for any other task, you'll die instantly. Goes fishing instead of pursuing the plot dies instantly. The game doesn't have the nerve to do it. Honestly, it doesn't. Seeing them grippers for free. That would actually be wild, Connery, if you did like stray from the path, if Garl just died and it made you start over or something like that. Oh, did I miss a chest? We'll go back. Who demands audience? Present yourself. I am the one demanding audience. We can hear you just fine. No need to shout. Oops. Name. Garl. Title. What? Title. His title is Warrior Cook. Luana? Mumble, mumble. Mumble, mumble. Warrior Cook. It is our understanding that you are on borrowed time. I am, and I have a request. Then speak. Warrior Cook. Oh god. It's for my friends here. I want you to grant them access to the Sea of Stars. Mumble, mumble. Do you understand what you're asking of us? Absolutely. And who will vouch for you? Vouch? I don't know. I thought we could just... I will. Mumble, mumble. Great Eagle, you honor us with your presence. Tell us then, do they possess the key? Yes, they have reclaimed the Vespertine. Do they possess the strength? Yes, Luana and Solon have awoken. Their wish is to accept this final gift from their friend and complete their journey. Do they possess the will? Sarai. How did she get here? Who the fuck is Sarai? Determination. We deem this group of travelers satisfactory. This leaves only the matter of the deed. What does the warrior cook intend to offer in exchange for his friend's passage? I hope you have a plan. Well, what do you propose? I will wake the sleeper. You would bring total destruction to this world? What makes you believe we would accept such a proposition? Don't worry, I'll make it friendly again. The Elder Mist once told me that I might soothe a long-tormented soul. This is what he meant, I'm certain of it. That is a tall order. What is your plan? The runes in the moorlands. I wasn't sure at first, but now I know what they meant. There are no more ovates. How then? I will complete the ritual of the elements by cooking with them. Impossible. Mumble, mumble. We agree to entertain your plan. How will you use water? Magic dew to instantly grow the crops I'll need. Sea monsters are extinct. Magic dew will not manifest without an enchanted scale. Don't worry, I know just the place to find one. Let him cook, literally. How about fire, then? Natural heat from the volcano without a name. Preposterous! The lava monster would kill you instantly! It's okay, my friends are pretty strong. Earth? The volcano will be terraformed by magic so I can use its summit as a giant oven to bake my creation. And I suppose you know just the wizard? Sure do, and that volcano will finally have a name, Kiln Mountain. Don't push your luck, kid. We like the name. That leaves the final element. How does wind come into play? We will capture Zephyr in a bottle. When my creation is complete, I will let it carry the scent to the sleeper's nostrils. And why do you require a volcano-sized oven? Because I will bake the biggest loaf of bread the world has ever seen. And what makes you believe that it will be enough to make the sleeper friendly again? Oh, come on now. No one can be grumpy when they wake up to the smell of freshly baked bread. We find no valid counter-argument. If you can truly soothe the sleeper, it will grant your friends access to the Sea of Stars. The volcano is now open. You will also need this. The wind key. Right on. Freshly baked bread does sound good. Great job up there, Garl. Yeah, that went well. I have never seen the council so easily swayed. Okay, let's go back and plan this whole thing. I love this, that it's like kind of goofy, Kenny. I think that's awesome. Hey, what's your name? Punty, why do you ask? Great, 1 sec. All right, I don't have a lot of time, so we should split up. What? I'm staying with you. There's no time, just trust me, okay? I'm in charge of Earth anyway. No danger on my path. And where is that? Remember Malcolmud? He promised he would come around if a good deed demand his magic. You think he can terraform a volcano? Yep, plus the design I have in mind is pretty straightforward. I think so, Kenny. Anyway, Zale, you're in charge of air. West of here is a skyline you can access using the wind key they gave us. Find Zephyr and bottle it up. Consider it done. Valere, you've got fire. Go through the volcano and defeat the lava monster. Then we can redirect the heat and terraform the summit into a giant kiln. Got it. Sarai, that leaves water. After dropping Valere off at the volcano, get Hortense to take you back to the Sea of Nightmare. Please don't kill Hydrolon. We only need 1 scale. Okay. Once you have the scale, just take it to Teaks and Mirth. The villagers will come together to grow and harvest the crops. Get as much as you can on the Vespertine and meet us at the volcano. Well, that'll be Kill Mountain by then, I guess. Understood. So, first those who will use the boat. Valere and Zale, please stand in front of Punty here. What about me? Oh, I assume you weren't allowed to help. This matter isn't related to a dweller. I am free to choose. Okay. Well, the 4 elements are assigned, but I guess you can join one of the teams. There won't be any danger on my path, though, so who else do you want to help? All 3. Convenient. Kill Mountain's a clever name for a volcano, right? Get punted, we're about to. Watch it be the most elaborate oven known to man. Actually scratch out the known to the stars, right? This guy's good. Okay, Valere, now say Kuhar. Kukar. Kukar. The Shadow Clone Jutsu. Since your shadow just split up to remind you. UC engages live on the 17th. I saw that, Connery. I'm gonna try it out. Whoa. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, Zale, I'll see you over at Kill Mountain once we have everything. Stay safe, Garl. You bet. Oh god. I'm alright, don't worry. Extol. The skyline is west of this village. Lead the way. Oh. So we only have 2 party members now. This is interesting. Ah, Cloudy Shard for Teeks. I don't know if I'm going the right way for the record. We're gonna assume yes. Oh, we're going over here, that's why. So if we set up camp now, what happens? The air elemental skyline is to the west. Thanks. All right, Kenny, I'll see you later. Good night. All right, time to read a new story from Teeks. Kukar the Unyielding. Oh, it's for the statue. Of the many events from the time of the Ovates, many consider the foundation of the kingdom in the clouds to be the most significant. It was back in the early days when the world was still being shaped. Once they had completed the islands, they started working on the travel golems. The Ovates first built Yeet and Extol and rejoiced at the ease with which they could activate them using power words. But for Mesa Island, something more was needed, a sentient golem, one that would not simply obey commands but carry purpose. The reason was that this specific island was at sea level, but as the Ovates had seen in their dreams, it needed to be propped up way higher. Indeed, in the future there would be a great flood, and for this world to survive, Mesa Island would have to remain above water. Although that future was a very distant one, the Ovates remained as selfless as ever in their dedication to harmony and balance. Thus they built Kukar, but alas found themselves unable to give it sentience. Ever embracing the flow of things, the Ovates held firm to the belief that their part in saving Mesa Island had been played. They moved on to completing the vision they had seen in a shared dream, and from the essence of the very clouds conjured the sky giants. There would come a time when the Ovates would go extinct, and it would fall to the sky giants to keep watch. They would be tasked with establishing a council in the clouds to oversee the 3 very important things. First of which was to keep the watch over the elements. While the flood was unavoidable, maintaining balance would remain a challenge unless new Ovates arose. Secondly, they would be the gatekeepers of the Sea of Stars, carefully vetting those who would seek to travel between worlds. Lastly, there was the matter of Kukar. It remained incomplete, and so they would need to be on the outlook for a wielder of magic potent enough to make the construct sentient. In the end, it was the Great Eagle who helped them in this, which we found out. Nowadays, few are aware of Kukar's purpose, most believing it to be nothing more than an impressive feat of masonry. And even from a prophetic standpoint, there is no real way to know whether it will withstand the coming flood. But until then, Kukar's role would remain a passive one. Holding on with an ever-firm grip, it would stand tall, inspiring mortals as a testament to stoicism and true dedication, like Atlas. One need only lay lies upon the construct once to understand where it got its title of Kukar the Unyielding. The end. I like the stories from Teeks. Those are really cool, actually. But with that, guys, we are going to wrap this episode up for YouTube right here. So as always, thank you for watching. This game is freaking great. I'm really having I'm having a really good time playing it. I'm excited to see what happens next. We have individual paths we're going to go with each of the characters. So it should be pretty interesting. And I really want to know what Sarai's backstory is. But until then, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.